my phone on some weird shit. Team Android.
Get kicked in this video.
So I got in the car at 12. It's the mirror. It's taking the place of what was it? The hangman. And what the conclusion that we came to was that she's not holding a ball, she's not holding the moon, she's holding her hands up, throwing up gang signs.
Gang gang.
In front of the moon. Yeah, she all in front of the moon like gang gang.
Ow.
It is what it is, yo. So that's why I keep blacking out and stuff. Should be right there. You ain't gonna be able to reach it right there. It's right there, but
That's how I'm stuck. It's 11:13.
So to wrap that up, we got the body floating across the river. I don't know if they're dead or wait. It's chained. It's chained to something. And good job. You got 3 trees that make up, there's branches and everything, make up a triangle that's elevated off the ground, elevated higher to the heavens. And this woman that's half woman, half serpent, she's like a Capricorn and shit, huh? She like a Capricorn, yo, because the Capricorn is like half goat and half like fish or something, half whatever it is. Capricorn is like her.
Sagittarius is half man, half horse.
But that's not like this. That's different. So that's Sagittarius for you. Got to be in the shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about nothing without talking about Sagittarius too. Anyway, we're going to move on because we talked about all this in the last video. Which I need to go ahead and start set that up so I can start uploading. This takes the place of death. This takes the place of death. It doesn't look like it means the same thing as death. This one is titled The Journey. Yeah. That one look like when you're gone, you're gone. Nah, but death is supposed to simplify. I mean, supposed to not simplify. It's supposed to resemble change, new start. Not a change, but a new beginning. You know, putting all those old things to dead and beginning anew. You know, so which makes sense why this will be a journey. You know, let those things die out and begin anew, begin again. Start fresh. All those vultures and crows and ravens and shit around you, let them have all that old shit. Let them have it. Keep moving. That's what that says to me. This bird looking like, fuck with me, you know? Just, you know, if this is the issues and the problems and all that, look at them just picking at it. Just picking at them problems, just looking at you like, no good intent, no good will in that, you know? Let them birds be. If you rolled up on some birds, if you rolled up on this scene, would you stop and pop it with them birds? Hell no, you keep it moving, right? Shit, keep it moving. Start fresh, man. Keep on your journey. Getting through the majors. I like this one. This is supposed to be take the place of temperance, which makes sense. Balance.
red and blue.
See, yeah, it's like only really like select colors in these pictures. There's just no direct red.
Even in our society right now, everything is red and blue.
And we color, but one of us colorblind. I don't even see red and blue. I see red and like gray.
I always say that's blue because
Yeah, gray and blue is like all one and the same. When it comes to the color thing, anyway, whole color scheme, yeah, it's the same shit. Yeah, it represents the water. So this, and these are dragons. Dragon-like serpents, whatever. Must be like a fire card. That red in there, fire and water balanced in, huh? When you look at it like that, when you look at it at the red and blue perspective, fire and water balanced around this branch evenly, holding it together. Branch look like it's having a hard time too. There's like a face at the bottom of that. That face about, and half the face is in the shadow, and half of it ain't. Like directly half of it. Once again, so that's evenly balanced. And those dragons, they don't look like they mad about nothing. They don't look like they gonna get you. They just look like content. Look like they just chilling. Like they for real, just from the picture, they just look like, oh. There's nothing about them that says that, hey, we're gonna breathe fire on you, fucker. This little branch right here look like a booty, but tell me, it don't look like a back going down into a butt.
It do.
Yeah, it do, don't it?
Oh my goodness. Look at that face. This deck to me is weird.
What?
Weird.
It's different.
Yeah. It's more your style.
I would say that, but it's different. It could be. It's about to be.
With the wilderness and stuff. And
This is what I was talking about, so y'all know. It just look like a back going down into a little booty. Balance. We getting through 'em, y'all. Third of the way through 'em. Guardian takes the place of the devil. Oh, the Guardian. Now that I'd be a little bit more scared of, the fucking Guardian. I don't know about no devils. The Guardian. I guess you could say that picture is mostly like greenish or whatever, so I guess I could see where it could be like an Earth energy, a Capricorn energy. He definitely has like the most fucked up skull in history. Like however his head was shaped, it's just dude. He's kind of like zombied out. He's kind of like coming at you like that. You know, you better run. I wouldn't let that dude get beat. I'd definitely go in a different path from whatever he's trying to bring to me, you know? There's nothing about this dude that says, hey, come with me. Yeah, this is definitely about going the other direction, you know, because if I was going through this cave and I came across this nigga, what would you do? You know, if you was going down this cave, going through this corridor and shit, you came across this dude, what would you do?
Excuse me, sir. I need to walk by.
I would, yeah, you know. I'd have said so. I don't know if it'd have been classified as English in that. I'd have said, Ah! It been gone. That's what I'd have said. So yeah, I can see that. Wow. The blasted oak. I'm gonna tell you without even looking. The tower. Yeah, this is a representation of the tower. Tarzan, someone was up in that motherfucker. Lightning hit it. He jumped his ass out. He's on fire now. Lightning. Is it him on fire? Yeah, look like that fire is attached to him. Tree ain't even on fire. Why is he on fire? That's got to be the tower. Let me put some double check and make sure. The tower. Fact is, to me, this is what this says. Something spiritual, something from above had to take off part of this tree to get rid of something that wasn't good on this tree. It's naked, so it wasn't hiding anything, but is that a woman? You can't tell if that's a woman or a man. Either way it goes, it's got the long flowing hair and all that, so that all falls back off into temptation to me. You know what I'm saying? Things that you're tempted by. That man, because this person look like they might have been beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Can you get that?
Yeah, I was trying to see if it was a man or a woman.
You can't tell if it's a man or a woman. What they call it, androgynous. There, androgynous. So, sometimes you gotta lose. Sometimes you gotta lose part of yourself in order to keep going on. You gotta drop that shit, and it might hurt to do that. Four flames on this person, all about her limbs. Nothing around the head, which will signify man, the number of man, the number whatever. Anyway, 16, the blasted oak. I like where I'm going with this stuff. 17, the pole star. I have no clue. Let me see. Oh, duh, the star. It's just the pole star. That, to me, is fascinating. I mean, if I saw that, I would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, that's dope as fuck. So that speaks to me of maybe miracles maybe happening. Maybe wishes. They say a fallen star is a wish come true. Or you wish upon a fallen star, but this is multiple stars flying.
Star represents a lot of stuff. I mean, as far as religion and even as far as like slavery, they followed the what? The North Star.
Mm-hmm. And look at this guy. He's going on a path. You know what I mean? I mean, so to me, that kind of, in a way, could say, follow your dreams, Follow your wishes. Depending on the situation, I guess. It's dope. I got about 3 goosebumps this time. The moon on the water. I already tell you what this one is. Hey, it's the moon. It's the moon.
That's a beautiful card.
I was just gonna say, look at that reflection. Yeah. Definitely something not to get blown up. So it has the bull and the crane. Had to look up and see what them animals mean. But if I had to give it anything, the bull definitely comes from strength. You definitely have to be strong if you're a bull, you know. Crane. I don't know, man. Just knowing that the moon is a feminine card, I'm gonna relate that crane to the stork, you know, and just think about. It just makes me think about birth. You know what I mean? Something new, a new start or something, you know, and being strong for that new start. So that's the moon on the water. Just to double check and make sure instead of just assuming the moon. And up next is the sun. Could have guessed it already because it's the sun of life. I mean, look at that, because that looked real the fuck majestic. Right. He's kind of like in a tranquil state. You know, like he's like kind of like accepting, but things around him are beautiful. You know what I mean? It's foliage and shit, flowers and shit all at the bottom. No, I think that's the first one I seen with all the different little variations of flowers. You know, all the colors. This is actually the fuck blue. You know what I'm saying? It's like really not even in green, even gray in this picture. He's naked. It's not hiding anything. Definitely enjoying the warmth of that sun. He feels it in his heart. So you got this animal that's in the background that's kind of carved into the land. It's like a cat or something. Mm-hmm. See the water? Now, just knowing that water is like the life to the land, you know what I mean? Well, part of life to the land. And that being in the shape of some kind of animal. I don't know, maybe animals is life to the land or something. Or water's life to everything. To the land, to the animals. That sun look like it's burning hot. Burning hot with life, huh?
Got that power.
Yeah. You got his chest to the sky. Let's go home and do this for this video end on me. The Great Bear. Who does that take the place of? Here you go. Judgment. That takes the place of judgment. Now, in the card of judgment and the regular tarot cards, judgment comes from something. Okay, of course you come to a time where you have to be judged, or something that has to decide if you move on in that, if you make it in that, if you cross that bridge in that. But you also have to decide for yourself if you have what it takes to get away, to keep moving. If you even deserve to keep going. They got like this cosmic light in the background, so that adds like to me some sense of esotericism, some spirituality. It's got the stars. You got the Dipper. That's the Dipper in the background. I don't know if it's the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper. That's the constellation, though, ain't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You got the two teeth coming up. The two, they look like teeth. There's like stones, two stones coming up. In the doorway, on either side of the doorway, one stone on either side of the doorway, and you see it shaped like a mouth. The whole doorway is shaped like a mouth. I wonder what I can get out of that. When you go into a doorway, the front of the doorway technically is called the mouth of the doorway or the mouth of the cave, you know. And it's funny that it's shaped like a mouth, with teeth, little teeth all around it, you know. But they're on each side of the doorway, you know, so which brings in duality. But the thing to that is that if you're going through the doorway, it's not like you have to choose which side you go to. The doorway is in the middle. So I don't know, whatever that means. And this, we already know, it's the last card of the major arcana that takes the place of the world. In some decks, it's called the universe. On here, it's called the world tree. So this tree is supposed to represent everything. You see right off rip that the 4 seasons have hit it. There's no snow on there, but that there's no leaves on here. Fall will be over here with the colored leaves. And then you got the green leaves, and then you got the fresh leaves coming back for spring. But see, what's freaky is they got this shit right here, this circle at the bottom. I don't know exactly what that circle means. I don't know, but it puts me in a mind frame of either like the alien shit, like the alien crop type shit, or like the circle of life. You know what I mean? The symbols for like Enoch and all that type shit. You know what I mean? So.
Like the Zen garden, you know?
Yeah. Right. Or it could be like a labyrinth. You know what I mean?
It is. I don't know too much about it, but it's definitely forget.
It's a lot of roots above ground. I'll tell you that. It's a lot of roots above ground. So that's the major arcana in this wildwood deck. Getting it on. That took a little minute. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video so I can unload these. And catch y'all in a minute when I'm ready to start going over the minor arcana. All right, peace.